Yo, King Gunner coming to y'all live and direct. This is the last one for the night. As soon as I post about Kanye and Donald Trump, everybody got something to say. But let me give you this understanding. I give two shits about Donald Trump. I could care less about Kanye West. But I got a lot of love, a lot of respect, a lot of honor for Larry Hoover. Reason being is he's an individual who was one of the worst individuals at the time, him and Jeff Ford. But once they changed their life around, give it to Islam and say that they practice the understanding of Allah being one God and one God only, I'm honored by that, and that makes me love an individual. You know why? Because I was such a negative individual. Yes, I wasn't no Larry Hoover. Yes, I wasn't no Jeff Ford. Yes, I wasn't no Wayne Perry. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with you Muslims? What's wrong with you Christians? What's wrong with you Jews? What's wrong with every God-fearing religion not respecting the fact that our prophets that came, they honored the people who were once the worst that changed. And when I say they honored them, seriously honored them. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who did he honor? Who was a vicious individual at one time before Islam? Who did he honor? Umar radiallahu anhu. In Christianity, who did the Christians honor who used to be a person who was in the likeness of the people, a very bad individual who used to persecute Christians? Saul, who turned into Paul, whose name was Paul, after he fell off the horse in Damascus. But hold on, let's go a little deeper here. All of these people done something wrong, and Isa alayhi salam, when he came, he was freeing birds out of captivity. He was freeing people. He was saying, don't do this. He was checking the Pharisees. But he was doing it for a reason, because they was persecuting and judging and doing things to the people that was doing wrong, that they didn't have no authority, and they start looking at themselves as gods and start having people pray to other gods. See, y'all the type that'll pray to Dolce & Gabbana by wearing their clothes. When I say praising them, always honoring everything they do, you'll honor a star all day, you know, like a rapper or a singer. But never, ever, ever do you want to honor the people who have poor spirit. But you're a Christian, right? But Isa alayhi salam, who was Jesus, y'all claim he went to the multitudes. What was the first thing he said on the multitudes? He said, blesses those who are poor in spirit, because they will inherit the kingdom of heaven. He didn't say, bless the perfect individuals who never done a crime in their life. Yes, Larry Hoover probably did done crimes. Or has he done murders? That's what they say. That's what the rats and the people who was a part of the negativity, when he was into the negativity at the time, that's what they say about him. But honestly, is it that he had control of the people at that time? Are you accusing him and ridiculing him because of the people that's in prison, the people that was a part of his gangs who end up taking lives? And I understand, and may their souls rest in peace, and may their family have some type of leniency on their hearts for Larry Hoover, because we're not talking about the same man all those years ago. We're not talking about the same dude. Just like when we talk about Umar radiallahu anhu, we're not talking about the same one who was into negativity. We talk about Paul. We're not talking about Saul. You see? You got to get your mind together and not follow what people want you to think. Because guess what, at the end of the day? Let me give you some game. Let me give y'all some honor, some true game, not no fake game. What Kanye is doing is just laying it over easy, you hear me? And he started off by not actually understanding what he was saying. But certain things he said that do make sense to a certain extent before captivity. Or once they did start getting strong, the slaves that was in slavery, they had ability to fight back. But you had older little ladies like Harriet Tubman that had to help them get out of that situation. We can say that They overpowered us to the point where the men was receptive to what was going on. Any real man you probably don't hear about that was in that time, because they probably got killed. Because who could sit and watch your mother get raped? Who could sit and watch your wife getting raped and you got to deal with it? To the point where as though the one that was raping put so much force and pressure to where as though he said, you better not scream, you better not yell, you better cooperate with me. Y'all missing the point. Y'all missing the things that he's saying. Some of them make sense. Now, if he says something against our people where he verbally says, we are niggers, or we are this, or we are that, I understand. But what I'm saying is that I don't give a damn about Kanye West nor Donald Trump. I said this, that if he does, listen, if he does let him out, I'm going to vote for the chump. I just want him to keep making irrational decisions that he would never, ever, ever make had it not had to do with race. You know, had it not be for him trying to get our vote. Who cares about a vote? You think your vote matter? Because it doesn't. My goal is this. Larry Hoover is what? So when you get guys like my son who gets on the say he not selling out and all that, I respect what the man's saying. I don't expect him to sell out. But honestly, just to keep it 100 with you, my son is riding around selling hats. My son is in a struggle like we all are. You see what I'm saying? He's not giving out hats, though. You dig where I'm coming from? You can look into King Earner, go to my page, go all the way down. Go follow me at King Earner 1 on Instagram. Go all the way down from when I was in my black and my darkest moments, when I was one of the negative, most violent individuals. And y'all never see me. Social media has never witnessed King Earner at any time in his life of these last 8 years that I've been home from prison, where I was violent to the point how I was when I was a child. You see? My mindset even was changed when I was still changing. But at the end of the day, let's see how many other rappers, let's see how many other millionaires gave all those sneakers away like me and Natural Nails PA. And we didn't add Nike. We added them, allowing them to know we didn't need them. We went and bought them sneakers ourselves. I didn't add these people when I want the people all us. You can ask Amina, who's on my Instagram, who follows me. I didn't make it no showboat thing when we gave away all those book bags. And do you understand that some of them children was mentally challenged? I made sure that I done it quietly. I may have posted a picture here or that, but if you notice with the sneakers, when I gave them away, I only posted a picture of myself with them. Everybody else, they just had them on their feet, and I would just take pictures pulling up. I didn't just say, here's a date or event, everybody know. I was pulling up as I got them and giving them out. And I thank Natural Nails PA, who's an agent fella. That's my brother that I was in the feds with. Everybody go follow them. People in our community, you make sure that you support Natural Nails PA ASAP. Go follow Natural Nails PA on Instagram, naturalnails.pa. It's a nail spot from Frankfurt. Make sure you do that ASAP. But we've given out a whole lot, more than anybody in our community can, more than anybody that's getting a lot of the love and the respect and like they're the best people. I don't care. But still, I haven't seen my GoFund on the Honor Your Life campaign. Go follow that, at Honor Your Life campaign. Click the link in the bio if you really want to support. Because at the end of the day, I do for the community what others don't do. You see? I do it without being flashy. But if he lets out Larry Hoover, I'm going to respect and honor that. And guess what? I'm going to vote for him. I'm praying that another jack-off like Kanye goes up there and makes those decisions, or if he's playing a game or not, whatever it is, to get another person out. While y'all worry about who's selling out and all that nonsense, King Earner can never sell out. I'm on this platform giving y'all the honor that no one will ever consider to do that. I'm King Earner, the one who made sure he went to the discipline schools and didn't go to the schools where there wasn't no problems at. I'm the one that first for a year or two that didn't get paid. I'm the one that once they did start paying when their budget wasn't all the way together, that still took the little bit of bread. You see what I'm saying? Because I understand my goal, and my goal is to genuinely help the youth, not help the youth or be any type of star entertainer. My podcast will never get watered down. When it get watered down, y'all tell me. But, you know, again, how do y'all feel about Kanye West and Donald Trump? Do you guys believe that he will let Larry Hoover out? Let me know in the comments. King Earner live and direct.